You came back for more, did ya? Welcome back. This video we're going to be taking up the floor, we're going to be giving the van a big clean, we're going to be pressure washing. Very satisfying stuff. And then we're going to be insulating the floor, framing it, and then putting the subfloor in. So it's all ready to get built. We'll mark out all the plans. We've actually got rough plans now, but they'll just be getting taken up. So we're going to retake it once we put the subfloor in. And then we'll work out from there what the hell we're doing. So I just come across these bolts. I thought they were bolted on the underneath, but they're not. I can't find any bolts underneath, but it's not pulling upwards. So we're going to have to work this one out. That's the floorboards out. It's pretty freaking grimy. So we'll just give this all a sweep out. See how it comes up. Also check out this hardware. So in 50 years when you're like, oh I need a cargo clip, you'll probably have one in your garage. Or 6 of them.
Whoa, say 10 kilograms of dirt rubbish there.
That's the lovely floor done and dusted. Came up pretty good. There was a lot of grime or whatever that was stuck in the floor, all on the sides of the van. But that's all clean now, so we're on to the cargo barrier. So I've got this 6-sided star-shaped head, and it's not working. It's just rounded off a bit. So grab some tape, wrap it around the head like 2 times, and should not work. Oh come on mate, take them bolts off. As you can see, the cargo barrier is gone. So we bought our timber ready to frame the floor, and we got our foil board which is going to insulate in between the frames. Our foil board is 25mm thick, and then we went to our timber yard and bought these. They're 25mm thick by 90. So we just need to work out the spacings of these. They're actually just decking boards and they're treated, so I guess that's good. We'll be gluing them down. I don't really want to screw them down, so we just got a real strong adhesive, and then we'll be putting the foam board in between the little frame squares, and then we'll put foil tape just to cover it all up. Let's see how it goes. So the boards that I got are 5.1 meters long, and I'm going to be laying them this way at the van. So I was trying to squeeze out 3 of them. So the length from this side to this side is 177 centimeters. So I can get 2 out of that, but then I had a short length. So I measured this part where the door is, and it's 155 centimeters. And that's exactly what I need. I measured the whole van, which comes to 4.28 meters. And then I divided it by 9, which is how many slats I'd be using on the base. And then I just equally spread them out. I cut all of them just so that they fit exactly into the walls. There's maybe, I don't know, 5 mil gap between the slat and the wall, which was fine in my opinion. Then I just glued all of the slats down. I used a really strong adhesive. It was a Sika, I can't remember exactly which one it was. And then I did end up using screws. I screwed just the ends and the middle of each plank, and they seemed to hold really well. I couldn't move them in about half an hour, so they stuck real strong. So that's all of the slats cut. Over here, we actually extended this piece because the shower area is coming here and the toilet's going to be here. So obviously you need to reinforce it. So we just built a 2x4 frame just around here, and then yeah, it's just screwed into the wall here, bang, screwed into the floor here, bang, and then I'll screw them, and then screw here, boom, 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 and that should be pretty cool. So that's all the flooring framed out. I just framed where there's a lot of foot traffic, so I've framed when you step in the shower area, in the kitchen area, and I've left under the bed at the moment. I might change my mind a bit later, but I'm going to cut all the foil board out, put it in the little squares, and then tape it up, and then I'm just going to see if I've got enough foil board, because obviously the frame fills up a bit more space anyway, and if I've got plenty of foil board, I'll leave this bedroom area just with the frames going this way. And if I don't have much foil board, I'll add some more structures. So that is all of the foil board done. This is the back of the this is the bed area. I decided to put a couple of slats in there just because I realised that obviously there's going to be things going under the bed which are going to be heavy. And then here's your foot traffic area. So your kitchen, that will lead up into your bedroom. My only issue was what would I have more of? So I didn't have that much foil board, so I added these slats too. And yeah, it all worked out perfect. And just to let you know, I used 2 of the boards, which were 2.4 meters by 1.2 meters, and it covered roughly 8 meters squared of surface, so that's pretty great. Now we're going to be using this foil tape, which will be insulating the structure beams. This is some old foil tape, my mate gave it to me, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully the adhesive is still good, otherwise we got a fresh new roll. But hopefully it'll go well because there's quite a lot of it. Let's get to it. If you guys have any awesome ideas for this build, feel free to leave them in the comments below. We'd love to read them, and the best one we'll add into the build. So that's all the foil tape done. Obviously I just put the foil tape on the beams and then I overlapped it so it goes onto the foam a bit, and then just on the sides I just brought it up a little bit on the wall just so that when I put the floorboard in it's all still insulated. I'd recommend getting 2 workhorses. They save your back in the long term. There's been so many times where I've just been cutting wood on the floor, just resting the 2x4 under it so I can cut the wood, and my back kills the next day. I've done it so many times, but it's definitely worth buying 2 of these because it'll keep your wood up off the ground and it will save your back. So I'm cutting the first floorboard panel here. It's pretty much just a rectangle, apart from I need to cut out a little rectangle where the step goes. So here is just marking out the cut that I need to do, cutting it out, and ready for it. Bang! Then I'm just screwing the board in. I'm trying to do as equal screws as I can do, and I'm just screwing them into the frame, not into the foam, because obviously it's not going to hold. So I'm going to have to take this last board off, is basically where I'm going to lay the next sheet. There's no frame on either of these, so I'm just going to cut where the frame line is, and the frame line is the center of the frame, so I can lay a sheet on this side and a sheet on that side, and then there'll be frame here, frame, ba 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 ba, which will reinforce the next floorboard. So that's the floor finished off. Penciled where all the slats are, screwed them all in, and I used 3 sheets of ply for this. It's 12mm thick, so it doesn't move in between the slats where the foam is. It doesn't feel springy, it feels pretty freaking good. So that's that. So that's it for this video. Oh no, that's so sad, but why don't you just subscribe? Then I'll see you in the next video. What's going on in the next video, you say? I don't even know. That's why you should give it a subscribe and give some patience a go. I'll see you next time.